Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to Energy Intuition Transformation. I'm Sue Williams, the Spirit Psychic, and as always, I'm so grateful to share this space with you on these wonderful shows that we do every week. So whether you're joining live or catching the replay, take a breath, settle in, and let's dive into something powerful. And it is about transformation today. So it's right in line with the name of the show. And this week's theme is about taking action. Not just any action, but inspired, aligned, and soul-directed steps that activate the flow of energy in your life. So maybe you've been feeling stuck, circling the same thoughts, or hesitating to begin something new. Maybe you're waiting for the right moment or a sign from the universe to make a move. Well, consider this your sign, because the truth is, nothing changes unless we do. The universe is always co-creating with us, but first we need to show up. So today, let's explore how intentional action can break through resistance, how it can unlock abundance and bring the unseen into reality. So let's start with our oracle card, and this show is actually based on this card, which I drew the other day for my show, and it's just amazing. And the card is from a funny little deck that I don't use very often, but I did find it there when I was looking for a good deck of oracles to get a message for you all. And it's called Money Coming From ? And the card drawn is Take Action. Not sure if you can see that. But these cards always have quite an extensive message. And this card says, whatever your question, this is telling you to go for it. Stop procrastinating and take that next step to move forward. Just do it. Nothing will change if you don't take action. So don't let this opportunity pass you by. Well, this is such a clear and potent message, especially for anyone who's been hovering on the edge of a decision. Whether it's starting a new business, launching a creative idea, asking for help, or finally letting go of something that's no longer aligned, now is the time. This card reminds us that intuitive nudges are meant to be followed. Even a small step can shift the energy around you and ripple through the field of possibility. So we'll talk about the energy of action. And let's just talk about what it is. It's not rushed, frantic, or fear-based movement, but conscious, embodied, intentional movement. In spiritual spaces, we often focus on alignment, surrender, and allowing. And that's important. But action is part of the divine equation. Action is how you tell the universe, I'm ready. Think of energy like water. When it flows, it brings life. When it stagnates, things begin to decay. In our lives, that stagnation can look like endless planning, working for perfectionism, or waiting for everything to be clear. But clarity often comes through the doing, not before. Taking aligned action opens energetic doors. It creates momentum. It tells your higher self that you are engaged with your growth. And here's the secret. The action doesn't have to be big. It just needs to be honest, authentic, aligned. So send that email, make that call, write the first paragraph. Trust that if you're listening deeply, even the smallest steps create change. The universe isn't waiting for you to be perfect. It's waiting for you to begin. So let's get that really deeply activated within us by doing a short meditation to help you tune in to your own soul's guidance and awaken your next aligned action. And as I say every week, please remember not to listen to this meditation while driving or operating any machinery. If you need your full concentration at this time, please listen with your eyes open and return to experience this meditation with the replay. So begin by finding a comfortable position. Close your eyes if it is safe to do so, and take a deep, slow breath in through your nose and out through the mouth. Let your shoulders relax, your jaw soften, and your energy settle gently into your body. Now bring your awareness to your heart space, the center of your wisdom and truth. Feel a gentle warmth begin to grow there. It's the light of your inner knowing. Now, in your mind's eye, imagine a crossroads. You've been standing here, looking at all the directions that you could possibly go. Some paths feel exciting. Others feel heavy. Some feel familiar. And some feel like wild unknowns. Ask your heart now, what is the next right step? You don't need the whole map, just the next move. Feel your body's response. Notice any warmth, any sensations or shifts. Now, see yourself taking that step. Feel the energy lift and move around you. Doors open, light returns. You are no longer stuck, you are in motion. So breathe that in and anchor it deeply within you and say quietly to yourself, I trust myself, I take aligned action, the universe meets me here. And when you're ready, slowly and gently, bring your awareness back to the room. Open your eyes if they are closed and know that you now are ready to proceed. So sometimes we think spiritual action has to look a certain way. Maybe we have to perform rituals, ceremonies, do meditations, but it can also look like speaking your truth. Perhaps filing that form, booking that appointment, perhaps even telling someone no, investing in yourself, maybe even walking away. In the world of intuitive living, action doesn't override flow, it partners with it. The goal is never hustle, it's harmony. So ask yourself, where have I been waiting too long? Where am I giving my power away by staying in indecision? What would my higher self have me do next? Even taking 10, 15 minutes a day to move towards something that matters to you changes everything. Remember, spirit works with us. It loves when we co-create. It loves when we show up. And you know what? This is exactly the kind of insight that unfolds in my spirit talk journeys when I speak with clients. And when we meet in a session, we listen to what your soul is whispering. We explore what might be blocking your natural momentum. And we reconnect you with your own wisdom so that you can take the next right step from a place of clarity and strength. So if you're ready to begin moving forward again, or to stop spinning in circles, I'd love to support you. You can book a full session or a free Spirit Talk intro anytime by going to spirittalk.au. Or you can go to holistic-health.au for information about all my various modalities. And when we do the Spirit Talk journeys, it's an amazing session that we have because we just chat. We just chat backwards and forwards. And I record what we say. You do most of the talking in that particular session. And then the amazing thing is, I listen to your recording, all the words you spoke, and I listen to it backwards. And I slow it down or maybe speed it up. And what your soul is trying to tell you comes through so clearly. It comes through in actual words that I hear, and then in our next session, I share with you. And not only that, if you have any issues with your animals, I can get you to do the session and speak about the animal. If you don't want to do that, then you can tell me about your animal before the session. And then I will speak to the animal for 5-10 minutes and then listen to my own words backwards. It works in such an amazing way. And if you haven't ever heard of it, then go to spirittalk.au and it tells you all about how it works. And remember that your next chapter begins with your next decision. So maybe it is time for you to decide to have a session with me in one of my modalities, perhaps not Spirit Talk, but something else. So go to holistic-health.au and then we can connect one-on-one and have the perfect session in the perfect modality just for you. So as we close today's show, ask yourself not just what you want, but what you're willing to do to meet that vision. Are you willing to move forward? Are you willing to take that first step? What is the most important thing in your life today that you should be starting? And think deeply. Go back and revisit the meditation if you need to. That will stimulate what soul is asking you to do, your soul. And remember, all it takes is one step, one moment of courage, one choice to believe in your own readiness to do whatever it is that you are ready to do. And you don't have to do it all, but you need to do something. So start today. Say yes. Say yes to life. Say yes to forward motion. Say yes to yourself. Know that the path is here. The light is green. Take that leap. And until next week, I'm Sue Williams, the Spirit Psychic. I hope to see you again on another show. And I wish you a blessed week, sending you love, clarity, and the courage to move. Just go and do it. I look forward to speaking with you very soon. Bye for now.